Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, favorite Brit, and I'm doing a quick video talking about from my experience converting from like an unhealed, chaotic life, okay, to a healed, peaceful, quiet, chill life. Very boring over here. Very, lame. I'll say converting over to that is very quiet. Okay, so what made me want to do this video was because the other day I was walking in my house and I was putting the key in the door to come in, and then cause like growing up in the hood, we taught to watch our surroundings and stuff. So it just comes second nature to always look around you to make sure ain't nothing crazy going on behind you. Which I live in a nice neighborhood, and it's not that type of vibe over here, but it's still something I do. And then I just walked in, and I just thought about it like, dang, this is so quiet over here. And so that's what made me want to do the video. So I'm just like, okay, let's talk about it. So, I lived a life of toxic, ruckus, chaos. Okay? Okay? Drama going on. And I noticed too, y'all. I know that I done got started early in the video, because I'm probably not going to be on here long. I noticed too, the more people I had in my life, the more toxic and chaos I had in my life. So when I had a bunch of friends, well, I'm going to take that back, because I do got friends now. I got more friends now, but they are more mature. They are mature, and they are very they level headed, and they got their stuff together, and they mentally right. So that might have been a case back in the day. That might have been a case of having friends in that environment. Having friends in that environment was a no go, because look at the result of that. Okay, so I thought about it like, dang, it's so quiet over here. It's so quiet over here, okay? And it's a good thing too, because I go to work at 3 in the morning, right? Now, my shift is 3 in the morning. So I go in at 3 in the morning. We used to watching our back. We used to hurry up, get in the car, hurry up, lock the doors. We used to that. Over here, you don't got to do that, because it's like, it's nobody out there, literally. Like, it's nobody. Hey, y'all. It's literally nobody out there, but it's still like habit, and it's like, wow, your life can really change for real. Like, your life can truly change. But I knew when I was younger, I always knew I didn't want to live the hood life, because we already grew up doing that. So it's like, the hood is fun though. I ain't gonna lie. I done made videos about that. But it's pros and cons to everything. It's cons to being in the suburbs too. Like, I'm from the USA, United States of America. I'm a black American queen, okay? But no, so I noticed though too, and back in my days when I had chaos and ruckus going on, I would bring way more people to my house. Oh no, this is how I got the video going. Well, I made the idea when I was coming in. I was coming in and I looked around and I checked my back and stuff to make sure ain't nobody behind me putting the key in the door to come in the house. And I was like, dang, ain't nobody been over here for real. That's what they want to do. And I was like, that's because, telling myself, like, that's because I'm funny acting now, and I'm very particular and very, 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 very protective over who I let in my circle, who I let in my home, especially my home. I'm a lot of my family don't even know where I live at, y'all. Like, I'm really funny acting about my home now. Like, after that guy, the last guy I had dated, had me all up in that drama and stuff, I said, oh, never again. I'm funny acting about where I let people know, where I let people know where I lay my head at. I'm very funny acting now, like, even at work. People ask me where I live at, I tell them a whole nother city, the next city over, because it's like, why do y'all want to know? Like, is y'all trying to kidnap me or something? Y'all trying to then rob me blind? I don't understand why you need to know all that where somebody live and like you about to come over here. You not coming over here, so why you need to know? I just became a little more protective, I'll say. Very, not a little more, a lot of more. I became very protective over who know where I stay. I have more friends in Texas. Okay, that's cool. I love black people. Someone is Jesus' child. Okay, thank you. That's cool. That's good for you. So yeah, I just it's like dang, living in peace is very boring. It's very boring because your life is on chill mode all the time. Like I'm gonna tell y'all how why. And the reason my life is peaceful is because I cut the toxic folks out, kick them to the curb, and I let in the non-toxic folks. And I had to unlearn my toxic ways because, of course, I wasn't no angel either. Okay, so I had to, clean it up. Um. So, okay, what was I about to say? Damn, what was I saying? Okay, so yeah, so living in peace is like, it's really boring because I'm gonna tell y'all the day to day thing. When you wake up in the morning, on top of being single too. So I'm not in a relationship and I don't date seriously. So I don't got no man stressing me out. I don't got no man to be complaining about. I don't got no man to be fussing and whining and holler and invested in the bedroom about. So that's another thing. I'm not humping around. When you humping around too, that disturbs your peace. So if it's the wrong person and different people with different energies. So hey, hello, hi Mick. So I was realizing like, okay, this is my day to day thing. I wake up in the morning, get ready for work, go to work, do my thing, um, go on with my day. And I realized like my life is like I do what I want in my life. So it's like if I want to go, whatever, like if I want to do, did you heard? Uh, if I want to do something, I go do it. My life is just basically whatever I want to do. So I'm like, okay, my life is peaceful and boring because I'm particular on who I let in my life now. I'm funny. I'm funny acting. Hold on, you better go. Hold up. I'm funny acting about the men I let in my life for real, for real. And so the day to day like thing, and two, I do stuff to make me happy. So it's like boring because it's like it's a repetitive life. You doing the same thing over and over. Hold on, they gotta go. You gotta get up off of here with that. You doing the same thing over and over, and it's like now I'm not saying it's not never no drama, but my little mini drama be like little petty stuff. Like it don't be nothing for real, like no major like extravagant stuff. Oh, and friend, I gotta tell you what happened. I gotta tell you what happened to me yesterday. I found out some news, and I'm sad about my news. You gonna be like, girl, bye. So I'm gonna inbox you in a minute and tell you what happened because I don't want to say it. I could say it on here, but I don't. It ain't related to the video, so I'm gonna stay on topic. So peace is boring because it's a repetitive life basically. That's all for the video. It's a repetitive life. You're doing the same thing over and over every day. You just in your it's basically you living in your bubble type of lifestyle. You stay in your lane, you mind your own business. You don't get in the mix with riffraff and other folks and other family and blending with fake people and nothing to when you authentic and real. You don't want to be around that stuff anyway. So you're not about to have no fake. What's the lady name? Remember, the mama on Friday acting like she liked Miss Parker. Hey Miss Parker, acting all fake like that. Like you don't want to be around people like that with that fake energy. Where she thinks she going with that on? Why she got that on? Like you don't. You isolate yourself in a way. It's like again you living your life in the isolation mode in a way, but it's not really isolation because you got people you f with and hang with, but you just don't hang with everybody. Basically, you don't let everybody in your circle. You don't hang at everything, every event that you invited to. You don't you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know a lot of people, that don't mean you gotta go to everything. That don't mean you gotta have everybody all up in your house. I know some people is very festive though. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm not. You gotta be like my day one. I gotta trust you, know you for real, to feel safe to do that. Okay, but some people have a different view on that because they don't see it as a big deal because they like to celebrate and get people together. I'm not that kind of person though. I don't want everybody all up in my damn house. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do my nails after I take my clothes off because if I polish my nails, I'm gonna start my nails in a minute. Once I take my clothes off, if I got this red on polish on, it's gonna mess up, get smeared on my clothes probably. Anyway, hey, Miss Jones. Oh, that's her name. Okay, yeah. It's just like no, we protect ourselves from people like that with that fake energy, and I'm just a funny acting person. I'm funny acting. One thing about me too, I was telling this maintenance man I used to work with years ago. I was like, one thing about me, his name was Paul. You remember Paul? Friend, Mickey? I was telling Paul like, one thing about me, when I own something, you can't. You know how people accuse you of being, oh, you funny acting, oh, you fake. If I admit to you I'm funny acting and I don't like to be bothered with people, you ain't really hurting me. So it's like I was telling him that one time. He like, you know what? That's so right. He was like, you're very wise. I'm like, yeah, cause I said once you own something, they can't throw it up against your face. They can't use it against you. They can't make it like, oh, that's why she doing this and that. She thinks she this that. She already admitted that she said she wasn't shit from jump. I ain't shit. So I already told you I wasn't shit. You can't act surprised. You can't throw it in somebody's face if they ain't ish because they already told you. I already told you I'm funny acting. I'm particular as hell. If I rock with you heavy, you know that on the one-on-one level. You don't remember Paul? Oh yeah, he was a one of the mechanic guys that used to work with us. He used to fix the cars and stuff. He retired too now. Older white guy, had glasses, gray hair. Or was he gray back then? he had gray hair when I left. But he retired. They used to break him off every year. They would go around with a Christmas card for everybody to don't give him money, tips and stuff for Christmas. I can't believe you don't remember him. Maybe he ain't coming until after you left in or something. What year did you leave the office? 27, 16, 17? Cause you don't even remember my homegirl that's with me now. Work with me now. 2014? Mick. You left when we was damn. Child, you left when we was still in them streets for real, for real. Damn, I thought you stayed till at least 16, 17. Oh yeah, you got out there fast. So you only did like a year. I thought you stayed way longer than that. That's why you don't be knowing nobody I be talking about. I thought you stayed longer than that, honey. Damn. But yeah, I had told that guy that mechanic guy like when you own something, nobody can use it against you. He like that's so true. Yeah. You can't hurt nobody's feelings. You can't use it as a comeback. Like hey, you ain't hurt nobody's feelings. Yeah. But I like peace. I really do. I was at work yesterday and they was making all that noise with all that equipment. I'm like, they making all that noise. I'm like, it was so quiet before y'all got here. It was so quiet before y'all got here. I value peace and I value quiet time. If you come disturbing my peace, baby, you got to go. And this why a lot of toxic people and unhealed people don't understand about us people that have done the work. It's like we funny about that. You think you so leveled up and healed till you meet somebody healed for real. And when they cut that ass off because you want some toxic childish ish and you realize, oh damn, she ain't playing for real, yeah. Somebody hung up on me too earlier. Somebody called me because the number wasn't saved. And then they like, hey, I ain't heard from you in a while. You see these kid games, I'm going to tell you about the kid game. I deal with mature grown men. All that kid game stuff don't work. And once again, when you meet a quality queen too, that's a whole nother story. I like grown men, mature men that know what they want. That's intentional and serious. Obviously, if your number is not saved on my phone, you don't mean jack diddly squat. So I'm like, hello, Hey, I ain't heard from you in a while. I'm like, who is this? Who is this? I'm like, yeah, who is this? Oh, okay. Click. Oh, you an immature man. You can't even be mature enough because you don't know if I lost my phone. You don't know if I broke my old phone and I lost my contact. You see how immature you was? You was gonna come over here and disturb my peace with that comeback you had. Offended because your number not saved in my phone. Lord, fix it, Jesus. The trash takes itself out, girl. Mm-hmm. The trash will take itself out. So I just don't like that. I like quietness. I like serenity. I don't like noise. I don't like to argue. I don't like to be yelling. I don't like to be screaming. I don't like to debate. I don't like to be disagreeing. I like sometimes you do got to do it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like to be doing all that. And I had to learn how to check people with my boundaries because when I was coming from being a former people pleaser, when you check people, you get like a nervous feeling. I know I did. When you get like a nervous feeling, like it's like because when you're not an argumentative person, and when you're not trying to be, especially when it's a person you know they looking for a fight, picking a fight, and you know they trying to argue. But once you get ticked off, see it go 0 to 100. Cause see me, I black out. That's why I don't like to argue. That's another reason I pick the peace side over the toxic side. Cause I do got my mouth can get very lethal and very nasty. That's why another reason I'm self aware enough to know don't go down that road because it's nasty. It's not cute. I'll be embarrassed and stuff I be saying, y'all. Like I don't even remember when the stuff I said. It be that bad. Be like, you know what you said to me? No, get it. I'm like, see, that's why I don't even like to go that toxic route because I'm gonna take it to the moon and back and see. I don't like to do that, y'all. I like to choose peace and positivity and happy, joyfulness. I don't want to be like doing all that. It's too draining. It's too tiresome. It's old. Like it's old. It's played out. I never was argumentative person anyway. Though I like gloves. My channel is about gloves. What? Sam, like, come on. Wait, and I like to stay and watch the live stream if people wear disposable gloves. I think you trolling, Sam. I ain't never heard of no channel like that, but okay, if that's your passion about your doctor gloves and your workout gloves or whatever, baby, that's it. I black out too when I get physical. That's why I do my best. We was just talking about that. If I got to get all up in your face and get all rah-rah on you, I don't need to be around you at all. And also, what I'm going through now, friend, what I've been inboxing you about, if I'm feeling like a point to I want to put hands on you, I got to get up out of here. If I'm feeling thoughts, if I want to do something to you, I got to go. I got to go. It's time to split it on up. I remember when I was at the end of my relationship, I was sleeping with a knife under my pillow. And this man, he was not abusive. He never hit me. He never like said nothing crazy to me. He only if I was wild out on him first. But he never was like abusive type of man. But it just got to the point where I couldn't stand you that bad. I don't like you. So I can't stand you that bad. I'm sleeping with knives under my pillow. That's not good. Maniac. Psycho. Okay? So it's like if I gotta sleep with a knife under my pillow because I don't want you near me because I don't like you no more. I don't want you touching me, talking to me. Because when I don't like you, you know I don't like you. I don't do the fake energy thing. I'm very stank with people. I'm very, very stank-a-dank, stank, super stank on it. Like I would treat you invisible like I never seen you a day in my life. And I learned how to do this because being beefed out with people that I was close with and still got to see them every day at work. So I'm a professional at that now because I had to go through that. So it's like, if I don't like you, and then I got into a fight one time with my old best friend and I snapped on her and I told her when I see her, it was on sight. So I ended up fighting her and and from what I was told, I like stumped her head or something, stumped her head in, like it was kicking her head or something. Like I don't even remember doing all that, y'all. Like that's why I don't choose the peace route. It's like, ooh, choose the peace route because it's like I don't even remember stumping that girl. All I remember is I seen the angel side, like you know in the movies when you see the angel and then the devil be talking to you. The angel like just let it go. No, no, don't do nothing. Don't argue. Don't fight. Let it go. Be the bigger person. Now, also coming from being raised by being the bigger person thing can turn you toxic too. Because when you realize, I'm gonna get passionate now, y'all. When you realize the bigger person ish don't work, you still got all these emotions festered up. Then the devil come out, and then when you say, "Oh, the good person thing," I ain't listen to that. Then when the devil come out, that's when you lash and you see red, and you get your knife and you yeah, and you going crazy with your knife under your pillow and you stumping people's heads in. So it's like, Lord, choose peace over everything. But I did tell her I was gonna beat her ass when next time I see her though. So I don't fight y'all. I don't condone fighting the violence, but trying to mess around with somebody's boyfriend is unforgivable. You need your ass beat for that. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Happiness and peace bring more happiness and peace. Yeah, but sometimes happy and peace bring toxic people to you too. Because toxic people don't understand and they don't be liking that you happy. It do bring happy and peace too though. That's a fact. But sometimes it bring the toxic ones. They come over here trying to disturb your peace. It's like, hold on there. You got an auntie with that name? Harriet? Okay. You talking to Harriet. Okay. Hello, Harriet. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. But that was years ago, y'all. That was like maybe the one few fight. Oh, that's only a second fight maybe I've been in my life. I don't been in them. My sister, she don't count. My sister and my friend, that's it. Like, I don't be doing that. So it's like, if it gets to the point where I'm seeing red and I want to put hands on you or hurt you, and I'm feeling like I want to snap off and wring your neck, I got to get on gone. I got to get on gone because that's not me. Anybody who know me personally, they know that's not me. That's not my thing. I ain't never been no rah-rah chick fighting all in the street and doing all that crazy stuff, arguing, yelling, screaming. Now with my boyfriend, like I told y'all, in my relationships, my mouth was bad. But that's the only time I was ever like that. Like, but other than that, it's like, I never start stuff either. I can't do no shit starting person. I don't like people that start stuff or instigators. Cause why you want to be in the middle of something? Why you trying to get something started? It ain't even that serious. They make everything bigger than what it really is. You say, yep. The more love you give, the more you get more love back. I like that. So yeah, but I did this video about living in peace because living in peace is boring. You just be on your own little routine. You wake up, do your skincare, listening to your music. Oh, and depending on what you listening to too can affect your mood. Y'all know that already. I always talk about that. So you listen to that crunk hype music that want to make you want to fight. You're gonna feel turned up. You're gonna feel probably spicy listening to that. So be careful what you listen to, especially when you start your day and going to sleep. That really affects you throughout your whole day. What else? What else I had to say? Okay, so yeah, you get your day started, get going, and you go do your routine, whatever that is. And I notice too, when you live in peace, you got stuff to do. You ain't just sitting around. People that is toxic and that's always arguing and stuff, they don't have no life. They don't have nothing to do. Their hobbies is toxic stuff. Like toxic stuff watching TV. Toxic stuff that they on social media engaging in entertaining. Toxic stuff that always just they mind. It's their mind. It's like you're thinking, you gravitate, you gravitate to all that drama because that's all that's in your noggin. Only thing in your noggin is drama. And when you talk peace, that's a turn off. That's why the toxic dudes don't be liking me, because I be too boring. But only thing in your noggin is drama. And when you talk peace, that's a turn off. That's why the toxic dudes don't be liking me, because I be too boring. But, only thing in your noggin is drama. And when you talk peace, that's a turn off. That's why the toxic dudes don't be liking me, because I be too boring. But one of them I'll be cutting up on. Only one. He the only one I cut up on. But I tried everything to get rid of this man and nothing works. That's a true bugaboo. So I think that's it, y'all. I don't know if I want to do my press-ons or if I want to put my polish on. Or should I do a pretty white set? Pretty white set. Girl. So choose peace over everything, y'all. Look at that. Cute. Cute nails. Y'all know I like girly stuff. Hoochie mama nails. A cute long ones. Oh, I might do these fast. So okay, I think that's it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Friend, I'm about to hit that inbox and tell you what happened. And I know you about to laugh at me and think I'm crazy, okay? But I don't care. Don't judge me. Judge your mammy. Don't judge me when I'm about to get in the inbox and say. You might be like, girl, go on somewhere now. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay away from toxic people. People that ran on Facebook and make all the paragraphs arguing all day. People that's always invested in everybody else's business. They don't have no hobbies. People that's always spreading somebody else's business. People that's always like just chaotic. Everything an argument, everything a debate, everything just a nitpicky type of thing that's toxic. Stay away from that. Stay away from people who want to provoke you and get you physical. Stay away from people that play mental games to get you to cuss them out, because people will do that. They play mental games like you crazy to get you to get out of character. Stay away from that. Stay out of the hood environments, because a lot of time those are a lot of low vibrational people are there because they operating at a low frequency. Stay out away from that. Now sometimes the hood can be fun though. Like I said, it can be fun depending on where you at. If you know where you at, if you know the people and you know what you're working with. But if I don't know about that, just be boring, okay? I choose boring for 100, Alex. I'm done with the video. I'll talk to y'all later.